Happy Friday. Hello, y'all. Okay, so this is my second live today. I was live earlier this morning. So I'm just popping back in. This morning's live, we did a swag sneak peek. If you saw the sneak peek earlier this week, it was the same sneak peek, but except for the decals that go in swag. I brought the decals in here and was showing them off. So if you missed that, you could rewatch that live from this morning. Ooh, I am shedding. That's a lot of hair. You can rewatch that live from this morning. I'll probably show it off at some point this live. But yes, because today is the last day to get signed up for this month's swag bag. Today is the last month for this month's swag bag. The crew is putting them out. So swag bags they're trying to get them out, some of them out today. But the 15th is on a Sunday, which is it's a hard day for us because we have the regular week stuff this week, and then swag is on an oddball day, so there's nobody here tomorrow to pack swag. So we will be bagging swag and packing out swag on the 16th. So that's what we always say, like we shoot for the 15th, but if it's not a business day, sometimes we get some of them out the day before, and then the rest are gone out the day after. So if you don't get a notification for your swag on this Sunday, that's because it's a Sunday. It's not a business day. So we don't ship out on the weekends. I don't make no one work on the weekends except for myself. Well, occasionally happens, but I don't make anyone really on the weekends. So we don't work. Nobody's here. No one's here packing swag this weekend. We're doing the best we can. Small business. It's funny. It's a big warehouse, but a little tiny few people. So we're doing the best we can. So swags, a few went out today. Most will go out Monday and Tuesday. So there's that. We're shooting to get them all Monday, but I'm saying Tuesday because there's a chance. All right. If you missed this morning's live, we demolded. I need something white. We demolded the coasters. This one, there's only 3 left of this coaster. The other one is sold out. So this is the one with the little deer head, and this one is sold out. These are actually perfect for customizing because you can put like a monogram right here, and then put UV resin over the top, or just dome up your resin on top, and then make a custom table set. And like I said, I'm going to use the glue dots as my little on the bottom instead of you could, but it probably would be real janky. Put the cork on the back because the shape cut out, that would be really difficult. So I'll probably let this fully cure and then put glue dots. It's a little epoxy hanging off there. And then put little glue dots bloop, 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 to make them like the little rubbery kind of like matte. Okay. I know this live mix is amazeballs. So this is live mix 114. This is still available. It's up on the website. Okay. This is live mix 114. I mixed extra of this one because I freaking love it. So this is going to go in my vault. About 100 bags of those is going to go into my little private storage. And then I demolded the my egg mold. Remember, I wanted it kind of clear, but with some like residual hanging out in it. That's exactly what it came out as. Okay. So I got my egg mold. This is going up to my house. I'm going to let it fully cure though. It's got like another 24 hours till it gets like hard, like permanent. So I've got it stored upside down so that it stays nice and flat. Okay. So if you missed that demolding, there's that. Also, the live mix tumbler that I started on Wednesday, I did it again, you guys, where I stored it the wrong way. I specifically was going to store it the correct way. So this live, it was hanging down. All right. So this is the live mix. Again, we put it inside of a storyboard tumbler. We don't sell the storyboard tumblers anymore. We have done a battle box with storyboard tumblers a couple times. We've had them available on the website. They're not huge sellers just because they're a little tricky to do and people get frustrated easy. So they're not huge sellers. So we don't carry them on the website anymore. But if you go to our website and click on the A for Amazon, we do have them in our Amazon store. So if you want to make a snow globe, just click there. So this is the snow globe. These are fun, especially for kids' cups, but people love these. Anybody you give a glitter snow globe to, they're going to freaking love it. Okay. I used the freezing season rhinestones on this one. I made the icicles hanging down. So I want to show you guys earlier in the live today, I was talking about icicles versus drips. So this is a drip. So see how these drips go down and then they have the like bulbous bottom, like a drip is going down. Okay. And then these are pointy. See how pointed those are? These are more like icicles. So my intent here was like icicles dripping down the cup with my sweater weather instant transfer. And the freezing season mini mix. So this mini mix is only $10.50. You get 50 grams. If you're doing a big 30-ounce tumbler fully covered, you need 2 bags. So you'll need you need 100 grams to make sure you fully cover a 30-ounce tumbler. But like for projects like this, to do this, 1 bag, $10.50, and this will do multiple. It's 50 grams. All right, and then I just make some of my icicles big, some of my icicles teeny. And this is done. So this has got the glitter inside. It doesn't need epoxy on the outside. We've got the rhinestones here. We've got our instant transfer on there. That's permanent bond. This is going to be your New Year's tumbler mix. Nice. You have 4 of these, but don't have this transfer. Oh, girl, use any transfer. I just picked this one because it was the first one I could think of that had aqua in it. And I was like, oh, it's got some like tealy colors in it. It'll work. Plus, I like the 3 gnomes because of my triplets. So that's the difference between drips and icicles. All right, so I told you all this morning that today the new Rhinestone by Design would launch. Y'all are shopping it already because y'all look crazy. Oh yeah, there we go. There are 2 ways to buy the Rhinestone by Design. There is remember I told you guys there's no longer going to be any sublimation prints available. The only 2 that will have the sublimation print available is the Sunset with the palm trees and the Geode by Design, this one. I don't have the Sunset. The Sunset is on Christina's desk. So this Geode and the Sunset with palm trees. So if you were getting into rhinestones and you want to have the map actually physically on the cup, you have to buy, to learn how to go by pattern, you need to buy the Geode Rhinestone by Design or the Sunset Rhinestone by Design. The Sunset by Design is currently sold out. We are restocking it. It's on its way here. So this one that I'm showing you today is a Rhinestone by Design, but you follow a map. This will not actually ever be on your tumbler. It is not to scale. It's like when you have a map in your car. It's not to scale of the United States. It's scaled down so you can see it and hold it in your hand. That's the same here. This is going to be your map. If you wrap this around the tumbler, it won't fit. But if you put, these are SS20s. If you put SS20s along and you put it in the pot, follow this pattern here, it will fit because that's to scale. So you follow this map. You get the map with your package. And you can ombre the tumbler. This is called ombre. So this is Rhinestone by Design ombre. You have a market coming. I feel like this would sell very well. Wait till you see it. I have a little sample of it. So with this one, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get 7 colors. The goal of this one is to look like gold at the end of a rainbow. Okay. So the colors are not true to color here. These are just your map color and just showing you the difference in colors. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Over here is your key. It's going to tell you this color equals purple. This color equals pink, orange, yellow, green. The clear is actually blue. The bluish color is actually green. It's like an aqua color. And then gold is kind of the taupe color. But so it tells you over here. Okay. And then read these. It's importante. Importante. And then so this, you get them with it. You get the map and the rhinestones that you need. Okay. It's sold 2 different ways. There's the rhinestone set. That's $20. Or you can get the tumbler bundle. The Rhinestone by Design ombre tumbler bundle. That's going to include the map, the rhinestones, and a tumbler that will fit. Okay. You're going to get a 20-ounce tumbler. This is a sublimation base because this one's going to look really good with a white background. You'll see I'm about to show you. All right. So the colors that you're going to get are pink, orange, so red. It's going to be pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then gold for the pot at the end of the rainbow. I quickly rhinestoned this. This was not following any kind of map. I just took this keychain. Told you I was working on one of these keychains. I'm going to put a little picture in there. I made the keychain and I put them in. I ran out. This was just spur of the moment. I did this really quick. This is spur of the moment, very, very quick. This is pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. I had nowhere to put the gold. Okay, but this is the Rhinestone by Design. So imagine this, but on a grander scale on a tumbler. Okay, on this big old tumbler. I will have one, Maddie. We're getting one to Maddie this weekend, so I should, at the early beginning of next week, she will have it back to me. It's stupid pretty. I know, Gina. Yeah, so this is the Rhinestone by Design Ombre. It will be similar to this. You can see it's kind of the idea here where the colors kind of blur into each other. I didn't realize this, but the map has the purple on the top here. Now you will have, each one is portioned out properly. You will get the amount of rhinestones that you need to do one tumbler plus some extra. So you'll have enough for the pink will go on the pink, but you'll have a little extra. So we always make sure you get some extra stones in case. Literally, I opened this and just doing this one, I lost 3 of the orange ones down into my lap. I mean, I was able to recover them off the floor, but like we put a few extra in there just in case one gets lost here. So you will have enough plus a little extra of each one. We also put a little extra on each one because if you buy just the rhinestone set and you use a different tumbler or any tumbler, sometimes the rhinestones and the tumblers can all be off by very minute measurements. They're stuck in traffic. So even all the rhinestones, even though they're machine made, even the manufacturers say they can be off by a minute amount. So some tricks. Do your first line. If what I would do when you get to where you need to put about 5 rhinestones left in the pattern, so you go all the way around, you get to where you need, look visually, it looks like you need about 5 more. Don't put glue down. Just lay 5 across and see how it comes out. If it looks like you're going to have a gap, make them to where they either slightly don't quite touch. They're next to each other, but there's like a breath between. Or if you have like a gap and you're like, it looks like it needs about half a rhinestone, it looks like it needs 5 1/2, but I can only fit 5. The last 5, take a sanding block or sander and just gently sand the edges all the way around those last 5 rhinestones and condense them, and you can probably get an extra stone in there. It's a little extra work, but make sure it's a little, it's kind of the way that rhinestones go. All these tumblers are a general size, but they can all have that breath shy. But not only that, but sometimes when you're doing your rhinestones, they're not all, sometimes one will slip away from each other, just like a paper thin space where it's not butted up against the one next to it. So there's a lot of margin of error in rhinestones where it's like, and it's not visible, like you would never see it and be like, oh, that rhinestone's not close enough. Like on here, there's a million mistakes in here. Okay. But you don't necessarily see it. When you do notice it though, is when you're trying to get that last rhinestone in. So do your guideline. And then, like I said, you can always gently sand around the outside edge, not obviously at the top of the stone, but around the outside edges of stones. Just squeak them in there a little bit. Okay. So you'll get the pink, the orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then gold at the end of the rainbow. Okay. I didn't have room on for gold. All right. So the rhinestone set, to get the rhinestones. So what it comes with is the set of rhinestones and a map, a paper map. So you'll get the set of rhinestones, the paper map for $20. If you want, you can do the set of rhinestones, the paper map, and the tumbler for $30. We have it both ways because we know not all of you just have access to a tumbler. So we have it available for $30 and you can add the tumbler with it. Okay. I do recommend gently sanding the tumbler so you get a little roughed up spot so the glue sticks better. It's the same concept with your epoxy, so it just grips better. Okay, so we have available twice because we know a lot of you do already have tumblers, so you don't need to spend the $10 on a tumbler. So to make it more affordable, we have it available like this, and then we have it available like this. Okay, whichever one floats your boat, whichever one fits your budget. Now, when you're working with these, let me get a thing. Okay, when you have one of these maps, okay, just so your map doesn't get ruined, put it inside of a sheet protector. If you have a big enough Ziploc bag, that's easier for you to access, then do that. Put it down inside of a sheet protector. Okay, and then clip it. Do I have a clip? I don't know if I have those clips. Oh, I have these. Then, oh, this is perfect because it has a magnet. Take it. Okay, and clip it. These are not, this is not the clip I would normally use. I have these cute little paper clips. And clip it. And just put it in so that the sheet, it's funny because somebody's like, oh, I was like, I never would have even thought that that's something I needed to explain. But yes, if you just leave the sheet in there and don't clip it, and you start marking off with your little dry erase marker, your map, and you bump it, and that's not clipped in there, the paper will shift, and then all your little marks won't line up, and you throw yourself way off. So what somebody in the warehouse is like, have you told people they need to actually clip it in place? And I was like, I didn't. My brain just goes, that's an automatic thing that you would do, but I guess I should say it out loud. Clip the paper in place in the plastic so it can't move around, shift even a millimeter, because even a teeny little shift will mess up your design. Okay, so clip it in there. I have smaller clips. This is longer, so it wants to flop over. Okay, and then as you use dry erase markers and just go tick, 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 tick as you go. Okay, if you struggle that way, what you can also do is lay out a piece of paper and lay out the stones in a row on the piece of paper. And then and just as it is on this line, and then you can mark off the whole line as you made a line, like follow this map and be like, I need 49 pinks. So count out 49 pinks and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row, 49 pinks. You have 2 rows that are 49. So you can actually do that twice. Then mark off that row because you counted out and laid it out. Then take your tumbler, put your glue, and then hit your 49. You can just follow along your line. Okay, make sure you go left to right, left to right. Follow that line. For your first row, take it, tap it down the table, push all those, make sure the stones are, I would just go in with a toothpick and just push all those stones flat. This is going to be what we call the anchor row. Make sure they're flat down to the edge of the tumbler so they're all even and level as far down as they can go. Pick it up, move it in case you got some glue. You don't want to get it on the table. Move it and then let it sit for like 30 minutes. Walk away. Okay. This is what's called your anchor row. Start at the top, not at the bottom, because the bottom has a bevel. Some of them do and some of them don't. Some cups have this little bevel, some don't. But start at the top. Okay. Then once your anchor row is in place, come back. Some of y'all take painter's tape and you'll make a stripe of your painter's tape. That's your like starting, so you know where the start and end is, for because you want to start in the same spot every time. Okay. So some of y'all mark it with painter's tape. Some of y'all mark it with dry erase. Some of y'all mark it with a really pale Sharpie marker. Like I have these Sharpies. They're super pale. They're like cheap brand. And so even behind this, you wouldn't really see it because it's real pale. And that's like your starting point where you know, like this is the beginning mark. Okay. But you can also just do painter's tape. So you have an idea. It's more just so you have an idea. Like when you do that guide row and then you come back, you're like, I don't know where the beginning was. It doesn't matter on that first one because they're all pink and then the next one's all pink. But once you get down here where you get the colors and starting to mix and mingle together, you need to know where your starting point is. Okay. So have a starting point line. I don't recommend black Sharpie. You know, black Sharpie comes off with rubbing alcohol, right? Most surfaces, black Sharpie will come off with rubbing alcohol. Not all, but be right back. I got to go get it. Go get it, Gina. So $20 for the rhinestones and the map, or $30 for the rhinestones, the map, and the tumbler. Okay. I would say that I would sell, this is because these are resin rhinestones, not glass. Then it's $20. That's how you know it's $20. Our glass ones will not be $20. I would sell this tumbler for probably $75 to $100, $75. Okay. $65, $75 $75 for this particular tumbler. So you've got $20 in supplies and then your time or whatever. And honestly, this really comes down to what your market is and what you're willing to take for your labor. When I say that, that's me actually going low. I would never. I would probably, like, for reality, if I was to be fair to myself, let's see. I haven't really thought through this pricing thing. So if you have $20 in stones, $10 tumbler, so you got $30 in supplies. Yeah, I actually would say $100 if you pay yourself, let's say $15 an hour, $10 to $15 an hour. But it depends on what you want to charge by your labor. Yeah, $100. I believe I paid close to $200 for my big 30-ounce cheetah. So yeah, when I say $60, I'm like, that's me just winging a number out based on the $20 in rhinestones. But I'm like, I forgot you have the $10 base cup, and then you got to charge by your hour. Yeah, I mean, Now, I'm going to be honest. We all have our personal preferences, right? If you are very neat and orderly and very specific kind of person, the Rhinestones by Designs are probably your jam because it's very neat and orderly. I am a chaotic person. I like scatter method. I like all the different sizes. I like all the different textures. So yeah, I will tell you, I took this to the gym the other day and I had like 15 people comment on it. I was like, yeah, I don't sell them. Thank you. I mean, I sell all the stuff. If you want to learn how to make it yourself, you can buy it on my website. Acadian girl, it might be that you have some sort of blocker on your computer. It's definitely an issue with your computer and your, I don't know anything about the computers, whatever that's called, your system. All right. So that is what's new today. That's up there right now. It's $20 for the rhinestone portions and the map. And it's $30 for the rhinestone portions, the map, and the cup. You got a few cheetah nomies. They're my faves. I thought about putting the cheetah nomies on here, but they really didn't match. But I was like, do I need them to match? And I was like, I mean, they're going to stand out pretty bad because the cheetah print does, yeah. So I ended up with these nomies. Turn it upside down. I keep forgetting to store it upside down. Look at the snowflakes falling. Go. I just love Live Mix 114. This is Live Mix 114. It's launched on Wednesday. All right, today is the last day for swag. So the Rhinestone by Designs up there. This is Rhinestone by Design Ombre. These are the colors. Red, orange. I could say red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, but I use pink because I like pink better. Pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then there's gold for gold at the end of the rainbow. This is just a sample that I did really quick, so you can kind of get an idea of what the whole big cup will be. Those are up on the website right now. This one, the Rhinestone by Design Geode, is also available. Same concept. You can either buy the rhinestone bundle or you can buy the tumbler bundle. Okay, to do this one for the geodes. It's got 2 little nugget geodes and 1 big geode. All right, move this out of the way. Move this out of the way. This one, I just magnetized the map to my table. All right. All right. Now I use the Holiday Hoedown rhinestones on this tumbler. They are the Christmas colored assortment. It's kind of like a country Christmas colored assortment of rhinestones. They are not just truly red and green. There's light green, dark green, like gunmetal silver, white, like pure white. Some of those are pure white, like this one right here, super cute. Pure white. There's AB clear. There's that kind of like bluish gray color, and there's a champagne color in there. I just really liked it because it matches real fun with this. I finished my hot cocoa cup, kind of. Hello, everybody. So you can grab your rhinestone to design right now. It is up on the website. But I have an instant transfer that I want to put on the back of this one. So this is Howdy Christmas instant transfer, but the back is kind of Nikes. So I'm like, if I'm holding my hot cocoa, everyone sees the cute little Howdy Christmas, but I'm like, I want to see a cute decal too. So I'm actually going to put the Merry Christmas with the gingham. It's like plaid Merry Christmas on the back. And then this tumbler will be officially finished. It only took me a full year to finish it. Well, no, I can't even say a full year. It's shy of a year because I did it actually at Christmas. We're not even at Christmas yet. Last year. All right, here we go. So if you haven't seen an instant transfer, you just peel. They're opaque. They're not like water slides. They are opaque, so you can put them on dark or light glitters. It doesn't matter. Okay, and then you just take them and press them down. Squeegee. I don't know where my squeegee is. You want to just press it down. And then peel the carrier sheet away. Bloop. The instant transfer stays, and it is a permanent bond. So this cup is now done. I do not need to epoxy over the top of that. I feel peculiar. This cup is done. It was a rhinestone. I was like, that felt weird on my hand, but I was rushed. I ended up rubbing against the rhinestones. So you have Merry Christmas. So this, because it's an instant transfer, it's a permanent bond. It is extremely aggressive, sticky. So you want to be very careful not to touch the white part of the sticky before you put it down, because the little bit that you get of your finger on there, it's going to degrade the sticky. So that's why I said be very, very careful. I watched people I saw some TikToks where people were doing them and they were touching it. Oh, I was like, nah. If you're putting it under epoxy, that doesn't matter because you're going to be sealing it in under epoxy. But if you're just putting it on the surface of the tumbler, which is what they were doing, they were touching the back. And I was like, no. Scroll away. I can't even. Because you degrade. Just like, that's why we stuck stuff to our shirts. But when we want it to be less sticky, we touch it to something. The minute that sticky touches something, it will come away less sticky. So don't touch it. Don't touch that. Someone don't touch that. All right. Ooh. There's a bubble in the sea. If you have a bubble, you can just take the tip of a pin or the tip of an X-Acto knife and poke it not slice it, just poke it, and then work the air towards that bubble, towards that spot, and it will come out. Is this one sold out? Oh shoot, did I use one that sold out? I thought sorry, y'all. Oh yeah, the instant transfer is sold out, but the sublimation print and the water slide is still available. Okay, I will move it off the website. Sorry, y'all. Oh, the gnome truck too. Yeah, he's gone. All right, sorry. There is other just Merry Christmas instant transfers. If you just type in the Google search, in our website search thing, Merry Christmas instant transfer, a bunch will pop up. Well, there's one particularly that I can think of that's in black. Should have used that one, but this one matches. All right, now I'm finished. I finished 2 cups this week. Proud of myself. Proud of myself. This one I technically started last year, so I can't be that proud. But they're also both finished because they're just rhinestones and instant transfers. I didn't have to epoxy. All right. Today's the last day to get signed up for your swag bag this month, y'all. So if you want one, get in there. You got to be signed up by midnight tonight. Gold Diamond Big Daddy. We've done some reveals. If you missed there, I showed the instant transfers that are going in the Big Daddy this month. These are the instant transfers for the Gold Dad. It says, I just want to bake and watch Christmas movies. And then you got the super cute little snowman on the bottom. And then these are in diamond. You got the hot cocoa, old fashioned hot cocoa, North Pole served daily. And then you got the cute Christmas delivery, the snowman, the little reindeer in the trees. And it says, Naughty or Nice, certified Naughty or Nice. Do not open till Christmas. Santa approved. It has little stamps. It has like music notes behind it, like sheet music behind it. And then it says overnight service special for, and then you can put a custom name. So you can make all sorts of things with this. It doesn't have to be a tumbler, but I just thought it would be very cute. And then you have these two wraps. Okay, you have the first one is the little candy cane reindeer, the snowflakes. And the other is the 'Tis the Season. These will both wrap. Like a big 30 ounce or a big 40 ounce. Or some of people have those glass tumblers. You can wrap the glass tumbler. You can put this on the mirror in your bathroom. You do whatever you want, but it is a permanent bond. It is permanent. Okay, so these two huge ones and then these two oversized ones. They're all the ones in diamond are kind of oversized large ones. So you get the half sheet wraps. And then the two oversized. So these are large, would look cute. Some of them we're making big. Okay. Okay. And then gold bag. It says, I just want to bake and watch Christmas movies. Acadian girl, have you messaged through customer service? We have, you might be one of the people, there's 6 swag bags that are showing up. It's okay. There's 6 that are showing up completely missing in FedEx. We're on it. We've already been battling with FedEx about it. We're already dealing with it. You might already even have an email from us. So you probably have a response email because we've emailed everybody. We're on it. They're most likely just remailing you out a whole new swag Big Daddy because FedEx is being useless. Yeah. Girl, Acadian girl, I love helping you, but I can't do too much customer service on a live because I don't have my computer and I can't look anything up. And I don't do the customer service anyway. So I'm just feeding you what I've heard in the kerfuffle in the warehouse. You got your battle box today. Yes, everyone's battle boxes should be showing up. If you ordered a battle box, you should be getting it. All right, so that is that. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to make today's live quick because the warehouse actually needs a lot of backup help today. So I'm going to go. I'm going to be bagging rhinestones and labeling and helping move through and helping get swag stuff set up. So today's big thing, we demolded. We didn't really do much crafting today. I just wanted to make sure y'all knew the new ombre pattern was out up on the website. All right. Happy Friday, y'all. I'll see you guys next week. I definitely will definitely not be live tomorrow. The fun thing about having triplets and having them in different classes is there's 90 kids now at the school that invite us to the birthday. They invite us to birthdays. So we have birthday parties tomorrow, back to back, from 11 o'clock in the afternoon until 7 o'clock at night. So I'm going to be going to kids' parties all day long. I'm very excited. Yes, Jerry, just message customer service if you missed something. Yes, Pam. Just message customer service. Yes, yes. All right, I will see you guys next week. Happy weekend. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.